A bar in Saratoga is still a popular spot this summer, but it's now facing new regulations following a string of violence on Caroline Street.
It's not the only local bar that's gotten a lot of attention from the State Liquor Authority. News 10 ABC's Juliana Bruno has more on the various bars in our region that have recently faced state intervention.
We're a party town. There's no getting around that. We're proud to be a party town. But the parties have to be orderly and they have to be safe.
Saratoga Springs Public Safety Commissioner Jim Montagnino says heightened police presence and other new operating regulations have been working well at Gaffney's. Backstreet Boys fans turned out in droves when the band stopped by for autographs after a recent concert at SPAC.
A lot of people appeared and things were pretty peaceful. No major complaints. I think the only complaints were for people who couldn't get in. There were long lines of people who wanted to get in to see them.
Gaffney's had to pay a $70,000 fine earlier this summer after the State Liquor Authority suspended their alcohol license over what the SLA called a pattern of violence and disorder. It's not the only Capital Region bar receiving SLA intervention lately. 2 bars in Schenectady are on their list. Vibes Bar and Lounge is under investigation following a shooting death on July 1st. The probe is ongoing, but initial police accounts indicate the victim only entered the bar seeking aid after being shot in the vicinity of Vibes. The other, the Sawmill, had its liquor license suspended by the SLA after recent reports of violent incidents at the bar. On July 15th, police were called there for 2 people who had been shot. The owner submitted a plea of not guilty to the SLA's charges on Friday. News 10 has attempted to get comment from both of these bars, but we were unable to reach the owners. Montagnino says for Gaffney's, the conditions set by the bar and the SLA have worked, and it's about striking a balance between letting people have fun, letting the bar make its money, and keeping everyone safe. Certainly,
things like the earlier closing time is going to have an impact on the bottom line, but what are the options? We had the problems in the past, that some of which are related to the early morning hour problems, and so this is the compromise.
In a statement to News 10, Gaffney's says they've been hard at work making their establishment the destination of the summer, and they've enjoyed returning to doing what they do best in creating a fun and safe atmosphere. They add that they look forward to working with the SLA on eventually bringing back great bands and award-winning singers to the heart of Caroline Street. Reporting in the Capital Region, Juliana Bruno, News 10 ABC.